When Steve Kern teaming with Mark Starr against the Mercenaries. A special event, no time limit, no disqualification, no stopping the match for any reason. Paul Diamond takes on Billy Travis. A steel cage match, the battle to settle the war. Jeff Jarrett takes on Pat Tanaka. And the big main event, the match of the century. No time limit, no disqualification, no stopping the match. The hair of both wrestlers at stake. The Universal Heartthrob, Austin Idol, takes on Jerry the King Lawler. This special stipulation: if Idol fails to shave the hair of Lawler, then Idol will refund everyone's admission to Monday night's matches. Don't miss the biggest night of championship wrestling this year. Monday night at the Mid South Coliseum.
Of admission. And here we go. Lance Russell, history-making battle in the cage.
No question about it. A first of all, I don't know of any professional sports where they have ever had anybody guarantee an admission refund on a certain outcome of the match, and that's what it is on this match here. History in the making, another first for great championship wrestling out of the Mid-South area. Eddie Marlin has booked it, hair versus hair. Austin Idol has put up over $50,000 to guarantee that if he does not defeat Lawler and shave his head, his hair will go, and he will refund the money of every person in the Mid South Coliseum. And let me tell you, we are talking over $50,000. Saying that the contract stated that Paulie Dangerly could be inside the cage. I think that that is a figment of his imagination. The referee has ruled Dangerly will not be in there. Only 3 people inside the cage: Austin Idol, Jerry Lawler, and referee Jerry Calhoun. Idol trying to kick the chain loose over there. Dangerly going at it. And the referee, Lawler right behind Idol, grabs him, slams him into the door. You want it, you got it. And Idol running from Lawler, trying to get out the door, making no headway. Austin Idol back to the center of the ring as Jerry Lawler pursues him relentlessly. Randy, normally we talk about Jerry being a slow starter. Boy, he obviously is pumped up for this one because he is off and running.
Off and running's right. We both talked to him before the match, and he is geared up and ready to go. And he has Austin Idol right from the beginning going. The King is fired up. Hair versus hair, and Idol and Lawler to battle in this brand new cage, Lance.
And I will tell you, a 12-foot high cage. And here they come right at us as Lawler slams Idol's head into this substantial cage directly in front of us. Lawler going for the pile driver, and Idol gets away from it. The King, who defeated Idol in their last outing for the Southern Heavyweight title. That was a chain match in which Lawler showed him what a chain match his style was. Paul Dangerly screaming, "Give me the key, give me the key." No way. Blitzed by Lawler. Jerry looks like he's busted the left eye open. Yeah, Idol bleeding now. Blood first major threat in the match. Lawler covering Idol. And Idol in this anything goes match, kicking away at Jerry Lawler. Jerry slipped a little back kick in there of his own. Pounds Austin. Just past the 5-minute mark in this match. Austin Idol head popped off the top turnbuckle on the far side of the ring from us. And Lawler pounding away. No wrestling. Just pounding. So much at stake. Two of the major figures in professional wrestling. Austin Idol. The King, Jerry Lawler. Idol looked like he may have been going for a chain, Randy, but Lawler tied him up.
It looked like it to me, and I think he has that, Lance. And yeah, he nails Lawler. The King down.
It wasn't a chain. It looked like it was like a roll of dimes or something. And Lawler down on his back for really the first time in this bout. Slamming Lawler's head into the fence. Woo. And Idol pounding away. With a chair. Idol jabs Lawler in the midsection while Dangerly trying to take the door off. And Jerry again slammed into that ring post. With the blood running down his face, the heartthrob is really going after Lawler. He stopped him with that loaded right hand. Idol down on Lawler. Stood him on his head, and Jerry rolled over. Idol saying, I'm going to shave it. Rolls Lawler back over. He's going for the cover. 1, 2. Boy, that's how close the King was to losing his first hair match. Dangerly is over there beating with a pipe or something on the door chain. As Idol again loaded his hand up and belted Lawler. This is, however, an anything-goes match. Count of 1, 2, and Jerry is out of it again. Crowd hollering for Lawler. And Jerry battling his way back with a vicious uppercut. Misses off that second rope. And Idol takes his share of missing as he came down, and that right knee is hurt. catch it before the match. It's an anything goes match. Idol drops with an elbow down on the King. Count of 1, count of 2, count of 3, but no. Lawler's shoulder was up at the 10-minute mark. 10 minutes passed in this cage match as Jerry Lawler that close to losing it. Idol has had a couple of very close spots. Watch this one. Idol again on the ropes. But Austin is staggering a little with that right knee. He is favoring it, and he misses. Lawler out of the way as he drops with the elbow. Now the King. Gonna spear him. He nailed him right in the head. Idol stumbling, falling around. Lawler is hurt himself. Came right off the rope, speared Idol. Have had many battles. Long time ago. Of falling out, and now they are bitter enemies. Both with great pride. 1, 2, but Lawler's legs on the ropes. Idol couldn't stop him. Looks to be like that knee that Austin hit might have hurt him more than we originally thought. He is, and Lawler all the way over the top rope, down onto the concrete. Idol is staggering at times up there, Randy.
I agree with you, Lance. When he came down on that knee, Lawler and Idol battling in the cage here at the Mid South Coliseum. Idol, watch out, Lance. Right into the cage, right in front of us, Lance.
Directly in front of us, Austin Idol pounding Jerry Lawler. Slamming his head. Mashes his face right into the pipes on 2 sections of the cage. Slamming him into it. And Lawler again slammed up against the cage wall. Directly in front of us. Now Idol throws him back inside. He'd like to try to keep him in the middle of the ring where he cannot put a foot up on the rope. Lawler being pounded with that foot in the lower back, now in the back of the neck. The King hearing the screams of the many people who have come out to support the King of Wrestling. Lawler catches him with a left and a right. Look at the King go with that strap down. He's after Idol. Referee Jerry Calhoun. We're approaching the 15-minute mark as Calhoun is down on the floor, and his significance is that Idol could not get a 3 count. It's going to be a pile driver. And Calhoun dumped into the mat by Austin Idol. That'll put the referee out of it. I don't know how we're going to have a count, Randy.
The referee's out of it, Lance. A pile driver by Austin Idol on Jerry Calhoun, and Idol going back to Lawler.
Lawler grabs him as Idol was going to take him up. Lawler's got him down, but the referee is out of it, so there's no count, and Idol is able to break it. Knee in the middle of the back by Idol. Off on the floor goes the King. Powder from Paul Dangerly outside the cage, right in the eyes of Lawler. But remember, the referee being out of it won't help Idol get a pin, 1, 2, 3 either. Calhoun grabbing his neck. There's a cover by Idol, but who's to count? Nobody. Lawler reverses it. Idol down. Dangerly climbing up the side of the cage. Idol kicks his way out. Jerry pounding the midsection, going for the pile driver. And Idol taking a pile driver from the King. Lawler with the cover, but where's the referee? He's hurt. Who is it? Tommy Rich. Where in the world did Rich come from? The gate is still locked. Tommy Rich pile driving Jerry Lawler. Austin Idol. Where did he? I didn't even see him. It was again Rich. The cage door locked. Lawler slammed out. It's still locked.
The cage is still locked, Lance.
I know it. I looked around at the referee to see what Lawler was going to do after the pile driver on. Idol.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. They're going to post him again. Idol and Rich pulling Lawler over to the ringside. And they slam him into that ring. Same thing they did before. Well, Idol evidently thought of every contingency, because Tommy Rich appears from nowhere. Idol pulls the referee over. Lawler is down. Count of 1. Count of 2. Count of 3. And the King has lost the hair match to Austin Idol. 18 minutes, 17 seconds. The winner is Austin Idol and Tommy Rich. I can't believe it. I think the people are as stunned as we are, Randy. Where in the world did Rich come from?
I want to see this tape again.
Yes, I was watching, looking at the referee to see what Lawler was going to do, if he would be able to reach him. And look at Idol. Idol apparently got the key from the referee. I didn't even see that. I'm looking at Jerry up there. Unless he's got it away, because it's going to get nasty. Unbelievable. I'm still absolutely, I just am at almost a loss for words. Rich is in there hollering, cut his hair, cut his hair. takes this time to drop another knee down on him. Referee Jerry Calhoun, who suffered that pile driver at the hands of Austin Idol. And now Lawler, after being posted, in the chair by Idol and Rich. And again, Rich takes a cheap shot. Lawler is knocked over backward. Another cheap shot. Idol holding the chain around the neck of Jerry Lawler. Who is engaged to be here to shave the hair, is going about shaving the head of the legendary king of wrestling, Jerry Lawler. Lawler hurt. Oh, Jerry is in tough shape. Cortese, the barber, being supervised by Austin Idol, while Paul Dangerly is collecting the hair in a bag. What a brutal match. I have got to see the tape. I must see at the point where he entered the cage. I just absolutely am dumbfounded. And the King, who's been such a prominent part professional wrestling, but of his hometown, Memphis, Tennessee, is having his hair shaved off in the center of the ring. Even more important to me as I sit here and look at it, Lawler is hurt from that post shot that Idol and Rich put on him. Of being forced to cut the hair of an idol, and I don't mean Austin. Something that we never thought would be done. Lawler, having never lost a hair match, is having his head shaved in the middle of the ring with Rich and Idol, the culprits. Put it any way but the fact that this didn't just happen. This took some heavyweight planning for them to pull this on the King. As Rich continues to kick the referee outside the ring. Calhoun will be so sore tomorrow. Lawler has slumped down to the floor as the barber is continuing at the instructions of Idol to get it off. Congratulating each other and Paul Dangerly, and Jerry's head is completely cut. The hair has all been cut down to a little stubble on his head. He needs help getting out of that ring. That's what he needs. How long are they going to go on with his hair cutting? He needs to get out of there. To the hospital, Randy. I don't know how he got in there. We'll have to wait and see the cage. Hey, tell Ted that's enough. I don't know what's happening. Well, the job of reporting calls for us to come to the dressing room of Austin Idol and Tommy Rich. Yeah, well, officially in a history-making match tonight, Jerry the King Lawler lost his hair to Austin Idol. It should read to Austin Idol and Tommy Rich. Yeah, how do I like it? You ask it. I want to tell you what I think. I've seen a lot of wrestling. I've seen a lot of things done. That's the lowest thing I've ever seen done in my life. This guy, you've been planning this. You took care of everything. How did you end up getting in the ring? Yeah. What were you doing inside that cage?
You know, let's Russell, excuse us.
Yeah.
You come in to talk, but we don't need you in here. You know, I told you, Jerry Lawler, it was going to get intense. Real intense. I'm hungry, boy. Paulie, businessman. Look at that hair. But what we're talking about, Jerry Lawler, everything was your way. Austin Idol returned all the money to the building, put his hair on the line. But the one thing you overlooked, you put a big 16, 20-foot cage, but you forgot to look under the ring. Or you forgot to look when Pat Tanaka got out of the cage. They don't know where I came from. Intense, Lawler. Now you're ashamed to show your face. He don't even show his face around me. What is that?
Don't they realize something, TR? Don't they realize, Paulie, that I was born in Las Vegas, Nevada, Jack? I grew up not on a baby bottle. I grew up spinning the roulette wheel. I grew up playing 5-card stud. I grew up pulling slot handles. I'm a gambler from the day I was born, and I'll gamble to the day I die. And Lawler, when I put my $50,000 in the bank, I put it right in the bank. There was no shucking, no jiving any more than that. 50 grand of my money, brother. You said it came from a plane crash. It came from blood, from sweat, from tears. But you remember one thing. In Las Vegas, they always got a hole card. Hello, hole card. Hole, baby. You're my ace, Marlo. You're my ace. My ace. I love it. I love it. I love it. The greatest of all time. The new kings, rich, sexy, and mean, darling. Mwah.